Welcome back. I am Unapologetically Eric. You can find me on Facebook at Unapologetically Eric or on X at Eric Not Sorry. Well, I'm kinda pissed. Like many of you, our electric rates are fucking insane. So I'm going to get into a little of that, but I am sure you are completely unaware because today, August 14th, we are going to be getting charged even more. Yeah, isn't it great? So, I'm going to, let's see, this is a little snippet from News8WTNH.com from May 17th of this year, when we got notified that our rates were going to be going up this July, which they kind of have. Now, one line says the majority of customers will see an increase of about $8. Yeah. No. Later on in the article, it says Eversource sucks. Sorry. Eversource added all residential customers will see an increase of nearly $48 per month for the next 10 months to, quote, public benefits portion of the bill, which covers the cost for state-required and approved programs and policies. So the vast majority of us aren't ever going to see that money ever again. In my opinion, and from the people I have listened to and talked to, that's basically money going to people that don't pay bills. They don't have a job. They're on state assistance. And I get it. There are some people out there that do work, and they do need some assistance, and they do need some help. I'm not calling out those people. I'm not. Because, we all of us fall on hard times from time to time. Sometimes we're lucky. Maybe we have a rich uncle or, our parents have a nest egg that can help us out every once in a while. We all fall on our face every once in a while. But there are people out there that just refuse to work because that it's too hard. I don't want to get a job. I want to be an influencer or a loser that just sits in their parents' basement getting high and playing video games all day. Yeah, that sounds fun until you want to, move out and have a life. But that is what this money is going to. So enjoy the extra $48 a month you're giving to freeloaders. Fantastic, isn't it? No. So today, on my way home, this is what got me fired up. Thank you, Reese on the radio. Thank you. You're the man. Because I listen to AM radio in the car because I'm old. You can laugh. It's okay. I laugh at it too. But I listen to AM radio, and on WTIC 1080 AM, Reese on the radio is covering for Todd Feinberg, and Reese is the man. He's great. Well, he started off with his segment regarding electricity bills. He actually discussed it yesterday. But today, August 14th, our legislature has approved an additional, that's right, folks, additional money to come out of our pockets in the amount of $80 million. That's right, $80 million over the next 10 months, starting September of this year and ending April of next year. Another $80 fucking million that you and I have to pay. This doesn't matter if you are a Republican or a Democrat or an independent or Green Party or unaffiliated or don't even give a shit about politics. This affects all of us. Where's our governor? He hasn't said boo. He's the dildo that approved the first hike that we're all getting boned with. Now, look, if you follow me on X, which really should follow me there, I definitely get way spicier there, but I posted on both X and Facebook the other day. Now, I live in a mobile home. It's not a mansion. I don't have 5,000 square feet. I don't have a pool. I don't have a jacuzzi, hot tub, sauna. I don't have any of that shit. I have one television because I don't need more. I don't have the room for it. But I live in a mobile home, 600 square feet. And like most of you, I have a refrigerator. I have an electric stove. I do have air conditioning. So, okay, yeah, it's been hot. So, okay, I understand the electric bill's going to get bumped up in the summer. I get it. That's fair. That is fair. I have, let's see, one television. I do play my Xbox on that. But, I don't do it for, 900 hours a day. That math doesn't even work out, but you know what I mean. I years ago changed all of my light bulbs to LED because, I wasn't doing that CFL crap. But I have done everything I possibly can to help save money on my electric bill. And what was my bill this month? $252. $252 for 1 month for a 600 square foot home. I can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine what some of you with a real house are paying for electricity. Someone I know, a good friend of mine, told me his bill was over $500. This is fucking insane. And now they want to put more on us? Awesome. Thanks. So bend over, folks, and don't use lube because this state's coming in raw. Elections have consequences. This is what happens when you don't do your research and you vote for idiots and assholes and wealthy people that don't care about you. This has nothing to do with parties, although the Democrats do tend to like fucking us the most. But I'm not saying the Republicans wouldn't have done the same. I don't know. Probably just a little. They would probably put a couple of drops of Astroglide in there just to make it a little less painful. But this all stems from the electric people, the green hugging, the Green New Deal types of people, because this $80 million is going to nothing most of us are going to use. Nope. This is going to boost up and build up the infrastructure for charging stations for electric vehicles. Yeah, $80 million for it. How many of you out there have an EV? Now, you can raise your hand. You can admit it. That's okay. I'm not going to make fun of you. I won't. Honestly, I won't. I mean, a friend of mine, his wife has an EV. Okay, fine. You do you, boo-boo. That's okay. I don't care. I don't want one. This state is pushing like California because nobody in this state can think for themselves. They just mimic what California's doing. They're pushing, as I've already covered, the push for banning the sale of gas-powered combustion engine vehicles in this state by, I think, 2035. And they're pushing everybody to force us to buy EVs. This is what it costs, folks. This is what it costs. If you think your electric bill is bad now, wait until that $80 million infrastructure bill goes in. And then wait until the power grid can't handle all of it. I mean, nobody has discussed that. So guess what? Your taxes, I'm sure, will go up to pay for that as well. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to what you're choosing at the ballot box. Do your research. Elections have consequences. These people don't care about you. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They only care about us when, oh, vote for me. It's election year. I'm going to get tough on crime. Oh, don't you want a better life? Vote for me. And then they get in and they fuck us all. It doesn't matter what party. I'm not pushing for one or the other, but it's definitely not one of them. But both of them suck. Ultimately, they suck. They're all rich elites that they can afford this shit. Communists don't care about communism when they're wealthy because they can afford it. You and I, the average Joe and Jane, we can't. We are already complaining about how much groceries cost. We're all complaining about how much our tax bills are. We have all, over the last month and a half, have bitched about our electric bill, and now it's going to go higher. Awesome, isn't it? I figured you would like that. So I'm going to keep this relatively short and sweet because I have to go relax. Maybe crack open a cold one, maybe. I don't know. Oh, crap, I don't have any. Wait, the wife's got wine. I'm going to go have a glass of wine. But share with your friends at least this episode, or at least the information from this episode, because I have taken a look at the news. It may be on, the 5 o'clock news, but I haven't seen any news outlet yet post a comment about this as what they approved today. $80 million over 10 months. That's $10 million. No. Yes. No. $8 million a year or a month. I can't do math. I am too fucking pissed off to do math. I know there's an app for that, but I probably couldn't unlock my phone right now. I'm so fucking pissed. This is bullshit. I cannot wait to get the fuck out of this state. I cannot wait. Oh, wait. I can't afford to leave because of shit like this. Thanks a lot, Lamont. You've done great. And legislators, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Next time you want to rape me, buy me dinner first. Until next time, take care.